guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today's video is about self-love, confidence, how to become the best version of yourself. This video is on this topic because I posted something the other day on Instagram and I had like 6 people tell me, like all of them were like self-confidence, how to be the best version of yourself. So that's why I'm doing this. So, first things first, I'm just gonna let you guys know I am not the most confident person ever. Definitely not. I am an insecure person, as everybody else has their own insecurities. I have my own. As I grow, I do start loving myself more and more, and I'm gonna tell you how, because it was so hard to learn to really love my skin and who I am. So first things first, I feel like it is so important to know that you cannot compare yourself to others. You can be scrolling on Instagram and you see this girl with like super skinny waist, really big butt, nice thighs. Okay, that's every body type is beautiful, but you need to understand that you were made a certain way for a certain reason. If you continue comparing yourself to these Instagram people that you see on a daily basis, or even when you're outside walking and you see like these girls and you're like, I don't look like that, you're never gonna be happy. You're never gonna be happy because there will always be somebody prettier than you. There will always be somebody uglier than you. So you have to understand that if you keep comparing yourself to these people, just because you're comparing and like, I don't look like that, it isn't. In the snap of a finger, you're not going to be that person. So you just have to learn to stop comparing yourself. And this is something I used to do, and I still catch myself doing it, but I don't do it that much. I always find myself like saying, oh, I don't look like this person. Oh my god, her body's so nice. Yeah, like that's fine. I love to compliment other girls, other people. Like I'm a very nice person and I give compliments when it's due. But that doesn't mean that I'm complimenting them and feeling less about myself. No. So when I was younger, I was super insecure about so many things. Insecure about my thighs because I was too fat. And I was not fat. The thing was that I was 5 feet and my doctors were telling me that I'm overweight because you're supposed to be a certain weight at 5 feet. My mother is thick. She's thicker. So I get my thighs from her. So I can lose X amount of pounds, but I will always have like a good amount of, thighs. Like my thighs are always meaty. So with that being said, I used to hate my thighs, and then I started getting stretch marks. Because I tried to lose weight and gain weight. I was trying to lose, but I was gaining because I've always ate whatever I wanted. Like, I didn't pay attention to that. So, I was very insecure. I had sleepless nights where I would cry myself to sleep. And I mention this because I'm not going to sugarcoat my insecurities. Definitely not. I feel like it's important because there's so many girls out there that do feel less about themselves, and I need you to know that you're not alone. You're absolutely not. Well, anyways, I was insecure about my thighs, my stomach. I don't have a flat stomach yet. I still don't. I was insecure about my face, my hair, my chin, my skin because I have eczema. So many things that I was beating myself over. And I started slowly to realize that I was beating myself over this because I was thinking about it all the time. And I always saw, that was the first thing I saw in my mirror. But when I went, sometimes I would go to people and I would, like, people I know, and I'll be like, oh, have you noticed this about me? And they're like, what the hell? Like, I've never noticed that. But now that you mention it, I do see it. And I'm like, fuck. I just blew myself up. Like, nobody noticed this. It was like the smallest things ever too. It was like my stretch marks, this, that. And I didn't know that it was a normal thing to have stretch marks as a woman. So I was like, literally, when I first started getting stretch marks, I remember I was in my room. And my brother, we have a good relationship, but this was way too nice for him to do. So I was in my room and I was like crying. I was telling my mom, I was like, Ma, I have stretch marks. Like, why? Whatever. I thought I wasn't fat, this, that. And she goes like, everybody gets stretch marks. Like, this is because you grow, and you grow X amount of pounds, and then you lose X amount of pounds. And then I didn't know that. So my brother came in, and he was like, look, even I have stretch marks on my arms. It's normal. Everybody gets it. And I started to feel normal, and I started to feel better. And now that I'm 18, that was like 2 years ago. Now that I'm 18, I've definitely grown to love my body way more. I love my thick thighs. I love my fluffy stomach. It's comfortable. And would I love to have a flat stomach? Yeah. Do I love my stomach? Hell yeah. Do I like my thighs? Of course. Would I like skinnier thighs? Why not? It's like whatever now. It's this thing that if I continue and continue to say, I want this, and like want it because someone else has it, I won't be happy. Because like I'm not gonna look exactly like that other person. Another thing is spread positivity. If you spread positivity, positivity will come to you. If you spread negativity, negativity will come to you. I've came across so many negative people in my life. Like really negative people, and I'm just like, yo, like that really sucks to be that negative. And these negative people are so negative that they're so insecure about themselves, and that is a reason why they give such negative vibes off. And that's really bad. Like that has to do with a lot of like how you feel about yourself. If you're giving negativity out, it's very obvious that you're insecure by yourself. I also started to be the best version of myself when people would like compliment me, and I would feel really good about myself. Yeah, like that's the truth. I would feel good when people would compliment me. But I started to realize that that wasn't what mattered. It wasn't. People started to compliment me because I didn't care what I would wear, what I would do with my face, with my hair, with how I dressed. I didn't care. So people admired that from me. And then that's when I started to realize, look, I'm being myself. I'm coming out of my house. I'm being myself. I'm expressing who I am in the ways that I feel like I should be expressing it. And I'm getting all this love. Be yourself. No, don't let anybody else say you need to change yourself, that you need to change this, and this, and this, and this. You know what you need to change. And you're the only person who can make that change. Another thing, get to know yourself. Get to know what you like. Get to know what you are comfortable doing. An example is, I was never comfortable wearing crop tops. Never. Unless I had high-waisted pants. Now, I'll go outside, and let's say one day I'll wear a crop top and like low-rise jeans. I'll be aware that I'm wearing that. But I'll go outside and do it anyways, and all of a sudden my confidence raises. Because I'm fighting my own battles. I'm going against what I wouldn't have 2 years ago. And that shows progress. That shows self-love. That shows that you do not give a fuck what anyone has to say. No matter if that's the way you're supposed to wear it. No matter the norms of society saying, oh, you shouldn't wear that because you don't have the stomach for it. No. Fuck that. Wear what the fuck you want. It does not matter. It don't matter. Excuse my language. It don't matter. Another thing about self-love is body positivity and spreading body positivity. As a girl with a little more weight, which is completely fine, I feel like I was giving my body for a reason. And I think my reason is, especially in the generation I was born in, the year that I'm in, and that and this year and last year, past 2 years, I finally started to realize what it was about to love yourself. I realized that my reason is to make other women feel comfortable. There is a place for everybody in this world. And there is a certain way to do things when it comes to spreading positivity. One of the most essential positivity messages you can send out is about your body. Letting people know that you are okay with the way you look. That you are completely fine with how much you weigh. That there is no average weight that you need to weigh. There is no number, no this is okay, this is not okay. That is not how people should feel, and that is not the message people should give. Being that we were born into a very diverse world, it's very important to understand diversity, to understand that nobody needs to look like the next person. You need to look like yourself, and you need to own that. You need to own it, because self-love is the best love. There's no other love that is more important than loving yourself, because loving yourself, if you don't love yourself, that can lead to so many other things: depression, anxiety, just so many things that I feel like nobody should go through. So spread positivity. You know, that picture that you didn't want to post because your little fat is coming out, post it. Post it. Because that girl that is going through her Instagram, and that girl that will see your post and your caption is like just happy, just positivity, she will feel like, damn, she looks so pretty, she looks so good, and she's like really, she feels so good to post this. And that's something that I don't feel. That's something I want to feel. I want to feel good enough to post this picture of me because I have some stretch marks or some cellulite. It's okay. It's fine. It's okay. Post that picture and just do it. Just do it. You have this devil telling you don't post it. Don't post it. You're too fat. Blah, blah, blah. Society won't accept you. Blah, blah, blah. No. Post it. Post it because you don't know what other person you will inspire to feel good about themselves and what other person you will save. Last thing I'm going to mention, and I've mentioned it very briefly in this video, but I'm going to mention it again, is posting yourself as you are is so important. Because have you noticed that in 2017, 2018, self-love, body positivity, and a recognition for thicker women has become more of a platform now? And you know why? Because more and more girls every single day are posting more about their body and feeling good in their skin. And that is inspiring other insecure girls to feel a little better about themselves. To realize that not everybody has to look like this one person. So just continue spreading the positivity. Keep spreading the way you feel. If you feel beautiful, you say you feel beautiful. You say that. Because doesn't matter who you are, somebody's always watching, and you can really change someone's life. You know, you'll never know who looks up to you. You never know who's looking at you and who sees you do this and you inspire them to do that. You never know. So guys, remember that self-love is the best love. Always stay body positive. Love the skin you're in. Like J. Cole said, love yourself, girl, or nobody else will. Bye, guys.